Joining us right now, though, on the BetQL Guest Hotline, it's our pal Dave Jageler, voice of the Nationals right here on 106.7 The Fan. Hey, Dave.
Good morning. First time, long time. And
Yeah.
no vacation for me today.
Exciting day today with James Wood Day. You've seen him in person. You've seen him play. What should fans expect?
Well, first of all, I mean, it's just he stands out on a baseball field just with the physical presence and the nature of him. He's bigger than your average baseball player. I mean, guys like Aaron Judge stand out on a baseball field. O'Neal Cruz of the Pirates, L.A. De La Cruz of the Reds. He's in that class of just physical presences that you don't see on a baseball diamond. But then when you watch him for the first time, along with that size and stature, is just how fast he is. I mean, he chews up ground, going from home to first or first to third on a base hit. He chews up ground in a hurry. So he's really kind of almost breathtaking to watch that someone that size can move that fast and cover that much ground. He's an impressive athlete.
What, Dave, where does this rank? I was trying to say, and I'm sure I'm wrong, but that this is like the third biggest debut for a rookie in the franchise. Maybe I'm sleeping on like Zim or something, but between Harp and Strauss, I would say this one's the third biggest because when Soto came up, we still thought Robles was a bigger prospect, right? We kind of slept on him a little bit.
I mean, I wasn't sleeping on Soto, and the thing about the Soto debut that was unique is it was a meteoric rise. If you remember, He had started that year in low A ball and was at each level of the minor leagues for about a week or 2 weeks, and all of a sudden, here he is in the big leagues due to an injury. So, I mean, that one was, I put up there right there with it, but nothing is going to top Strasburg. I mean, that one, as far as even for all of baseball, is something that's unique, and the only thing that's been close to that since is the Paul Skeens debut this year in Pittsburgh. But the difference was back then we didn't have social media tracking every move. Everyone knows Paul Skeens every move, plus his girlfriend's every move. Strasburg, there was some mystery to it. So everyone, from when he first pitched at National Park to every road venue, it's like, well, there's some mystery here. We want to see exactly what this guy is all about. We didn't know. So that's why he filled road venues in addition to what he did at Nationals Park. Harper was kind of the same thing, pre-social media age, although just starting to come into that. And, he had the Sports Illustrated cover, and he made his debut at Dodger Stadium. So clearly those are two. But I put Soto up there as well, just because you knew at the time how good he was and what it meant to the franchise. And I think for the franchise where they stand right now, this is kind of the next phase of the rebuild. I mean, it's been obviously the World Series and then, COVID and last place here the last couple of years. This has been a build up to this point, and this year has been tremendous as far as seeing the young pitching develop and watching Jake Irvin and Mitchell Parker. Now we know there's this wave of position players down below in the minor leagues banging on the door, just waiting for them to get here to have their influence and let this organization flourish again. So, it's a big step in that direction.